That's a good fight right there. But too bad my subscribers just want videos of Adrian Broner dating Ray J. That's a good fight right there. MosesItuama versus FilipHrgovic. It's going down. August 29th, 2026 in London stand. Sorry to inform you, but London has been completely Islamified by leftist communists like MikaelaMayer. MikaelaMayer, the worst, most leftist Karen in America. Mikaela, in case you don't know, MikaelaMayer is a far left, abortion-loving, leftist communist. She loved Antifa, BLM, Palestine. I hope she get her fucking face cracked. I mean, just look at her though. I mean, she got that white girl Karen face, right? Like, let's keep it G. Let's keep it G. Let's keep it G. I'm not even gonna watch that shit. The only MikaelaMayer fight I've ever seen was when Alicia Baumgartner schooled her. Shout out to my baby mama, Alicia Baumgartner. That's my baby mama. She could take all the PED she wants. But you know what I'm really looking forward to? The champ, the real champ. Boxing's favorite women's boxer champion, KatieTaylor. Because you know Clarissa Shields is too ratchet. I mean, Clarissa Shields is the GOAT. She is the GOAT. We can't take that away from her. But she's a little too ratchet. You know, we like the classiness. Somebody's going to call me racist. But, you know, KatieTaylor is a way bigger draw in Europe and in America. And she's just classier. Shout out to KatieTaylor. September 5th will be her last fight versus FloraPili. Shout out to KatieTaylor. Hold up. We almost forgot. The little brother. Little Nikita Zoo. He wanna payday. He wanna stay busy. He want a pie. Well, this guy is not a pie. Actually, this guy has a better record. He's 17-0 with one loss. And he's got the experience, Mahoney over here. And Nikita, the little brother of Tim Zoo. Little Nikita Zoo. Nikita Zoo is only 12-0. So this might be a step up. This is not a pie or a stay busy. You better come correct. You better come correct, son. You better come correct. But I'm looking forward to that too, because you know I'm a real boxing fan. You know what I mean? And I never seen Nikita Zoo. I never seen him fight. What else we got? Oh, the step up for the hype job. They're trying to turn Ituma into the new Anthony Joshua. But you know everything that comes out the UK is trash, except for Kell Brook. Boy, Ryan Garcia, you better go to Mexico. You better go to Mexico and get yourself them Canelo PEDs, nigga. You better go fly right past the weight. I don't give a fuck if you take PEDs. I don't care if you don't make weight. You know Conor Ben ain't gonna pull out. He need the payday. I want Ryan Garcia loaded on PEDs. I want Ryan Garcia showing up at 154 pounds, ready to rock this month. Yo, keep in mind that Conor Ben's style is not really all that made for a Ryan Garcia style. Ryan Garcia likes to pick his shots. Ryan Garcia likes to throw 1 or 2 punches at a time, while Conor Ben throws like 6 or 8 punch combinations. This is not tailor-made unless you get the PED. Go get your PEDs, white boy. And then we got the face of boxing. You know him, Pitbull Cruz. Who would have thought that the face of boxing would be little 4'11" Pitbull Cruz? That is how deep boxing has fallen. That Pitbull Cruz is now a pay-per-view headlining star. The face of boxing is Pitbull Cruz and David FilipHrgovic Benavidez. Shout out to Whitaker. I like Whitaker. You know, you find staying active. I like Whitaker. Comes with the swag. You know what I mean? But let's talk about something different. Let me throw you a curveball. Let me throw you a curveball, boy. I don't know where you from. Maybe you from Texas. Maybe you from Florida. Maybe you from California. Maybe you from Chicago. Maybe you from New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. I don't know where you from. You know what I mean? But let me tell you something. I'm gonna break this shit down for you like the next 4-6 years real quick. It don't matter if the Democrats win in 2028. It don't matter if the Republicans win in 2028. The result will be very, very similar. All investments, aka all the money, is going to the red states. Pennsylvania, Florida, Texas, Ohio, in that order. All the AI, all the SpaceX, all the NVIDIA, all the manufacturing technology is going to the red states. Primarily Pennsylvania, Ohio, Florida, Texas. And if all the investments are going into the red states, what's going to be left? Muslims and broken Mexicans in the blue states. Let me break it down for you. You see, because even if the left, the fucking communists, even if the left wins in 2028, which I'm not predicting that, but I'm just saying, I'm going to give you all scenarios. Even if the left wins in 2028, what are they going to do? They're going to flood your blue state, your California, New York, New Jersey. They're going to flood your blue states with more Muslims, Indians, Mexicans. But these niggas got no brains and they don't bring no money. They will do whatever they gotta do to rig the elections. And since these niggas don't bring no money, they're gonna jack up your taxes. They're gonna jack up your insurances. They're gonna become full-blown communism. Continue to steal from you. They will just prey on whoever's left. In case you don't know, all the blue states have the most people leaving for like the last 4 years. California, New Jersey, New York have the most people leaving. Washington, Oregon, all that blue garbage on the left and the right, that's where people leave because they're tired of paying $12,000 in property tax on top of the fucking mortgage. They're tired of their insurance going up 15-20% every year. That's an extra $2,000-$3,000, nigga. They're tired of the most expensive car insurance on the planet in New Jersey, in California. They're tired of their registration going from $50 to $75 in 1 year. If you live in these blue states, you know what it's like. And then on top of it, there's no parking anywhere because they flooded all these illegal immigrants into these states, gave them licenses and car notes to rig the elections, and now you, that have been living in Jersey or California for like for all your life, now you have no parking. So that's a scenario. If the left wins, they're gonna flood your blue states with garbage, and anybody with half a brain or some money is gonna leave. And then they're gonna have less tax revenue because people left, obviously. And they're just gonna jack up whoever's left. Whoever's left, they're gonna just prey on you. They're gonna jack up all your shit, all your groceries, all your utilities, all your insurance, all your taxes. So that's a horrible scenario. And if the Republicans win, I already explained to you, if the Republicans win, they're gonna defund and put even more pressure on the blue states. So you're gonna get the same scenario. They're gonna be forced to jack up all your prices because they're coming in, you got less revenue, less money. If the Republicans win, they're gonna defund the blue states and invest more heavily in the red states, in their states that vote for them, obviously. So if you live in a blue state, you better plan on leaving. And if you live in a red state, you'll be fine. So either way, if the Democrats win, they're gonna rob you. And if the Republicans win, the Democrats are gonna rob you. It is what it is. The fucking left, the communism, the Islam, the LGBT, the BLM, the broke niggas. They're gonna continue to lie, continue to steal. So make a plan accordingly. Hashtag no lie. Rewind the video and listen to it twice, you know what I mean? But I just gave you a game plan for like the next 4 or 6 years. All the investments are going into the red states. Whether the Democrats win the election 2028, the presidential, or they lose, it doesn't really matter. All the investments, all the good money is going into the red states, the pro-business states. You know what I mean? And the blue states are going to have more and more people leaving, and they're going to have less and less people paying taxes, and they're just going to prey on those people and try to make up the revenue. This is real simple economics. Hashtag no lie, so plan accordingly. Plan accordingly. And who's going to have more riots? Who's going to have more division? Where did the BLM shit happen? Where did the massive restrictions with the CV, the COVID? Where did the vax mandates happen? Where all the bullshit happens in the blue states. You know what I mean? But they want to blame Trump. And I mean, it's 2026. It's not 2016. It's not 2018. You know what I mean? If you're still on some fucking Trump, everything is Trump's fault. If you're still hating on Trump, you're just a dumbass nigga, son. If you haven't realized by now that CNN and all your fucking media is fake, you know what I mean? You must be incredibly fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? You better plan accordingly. If you're living in a blue state, you better plan on leaving. You know what I mean? Or saving money for a way more expensive cost of life. And if you're living in a red state, you know what I mean? You're going to be fine. Save your money and, you know what I mean? Plan on opening up a business because all the investments are going there. All the investments are going there. Now, jobs, there's going to be less and less jobs because AI is right around the corner. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's nobody's fault. That's just life. Everything changes. You know what I mean? You got to get smart, though. You got to get smart. You know what I mean? But that's your plan right there, son. I'm looking at PA, Ohio, because I don't like the heat. I like Florida. I've been to Florida plenty of times. I like Florida. You know what I mean? And Florida is very, very pro-business. But I don't like the heat. I don't like the whole sweat. And I like the Northeast. Too bad New Jersey and New York is run by straight fucking communists. You know what I'm saying? But PA is close enough. PA is close enough. I might move to Easton or Allentown, Philadelphia, around that. Not inside Philadelphia, because Philadelphia is the only blue city in PA. You see, PA is red. You know what I mean? But the little piece right there, right next to NJ, that little piece right there, that's Philadelphia, right in that corner right there. That's still blue. You know what I'm saying? But right outside of Philly, Philly's like mad disgusting. But outside of Philly is mad nice. Like 2-3 miles outside of Philly. You know what I mean? Allentown is a little bit up north. Easton. You know what I mean? I like Ohio too. Shout out to Ohio. Shout out to JD Vance. He's from Ohio. I hope Vivek Ramaswamy wins in Ohio. You know what I mean? Indian and all, but he's conservative. You know what I mean? So we might have to push him in there. You know what I mean? But I like Ohio too. Ohio, the houses are still cheap. Pennsylvania, the house. Yo, you go look at Ohio, 17 and 19. Ohio and Pennsylvania are like pretty close to New Jersey, but the cost of living is like double in New Jersey. You can't even find a fucking shack in New Jersey for less than $450,000. That's like the average cost of a house here. And then we're not even talking about a big house. We're talking about a shack. A little shack that you have to work on. You know what I'm saying? Like a little 2-bedroom. But you go to PA, you know what I mean? That's why Danny got that big ass fucking house. Danny Garcia got that big ass mansion in PA. Probably got that shit for like $750,000. Less than $1 million. You know what I mean? You buy some big ass fucking properties in PA and Ohio for like $350,000. And the taxes are like 80% cheaper. It's just a dramatic difference between New Jersey and Pennsylvania. I've been doing my research. I gotta learn my futures so I can move anywhere. And it don't matter who you are, where you're at, you better start planning, let me tell you. Hashtag no lie.